federal law enforcement officer for the 38 southern counties of Illinois, charged with the duty of providing safety, security for about 1.3 million people in 38 counties. As Judge Rosenstengel said, the process of becoming an Article III lifetime judge that she just succeeded is very difficult, as is the process of becoming the United States Attorney. But first, I'd like to thank Judge Rosenstengel for including me as her first official act as an Article III judge. And I'd like to tell this audience how happy we are to have Judge Rosenstengel join the court. I say that not as just the United States Attorney, but also as an attorney for 26 years who will someday return to private practice. I think we have an outstanding federal bench here in Southern Illinois, and they definitely look out for the rights of all citizens. I'd also like to thank the Muscuda Air Force ROTC Honor Guard for the presentation of the flags, and the Muscuda Show Choir. That was outstanding. So, why do I like to attend these events? I spend most of my days looking at cases, investigating cases, and enforcing the criminal statutes of the United States. I basically go after drug cartels, violent criminals, bank robbers, you name the crime, and we are investigating it. But I like these days the best because these are the happy days. These are the days that remind us what it is important and what matters in being a U.S. citizen. It reminds us how much of a privilege it is to be a United States citizen. And I do appreciate the fact that we try to hold these in high schools so that high school students, and particularly graduating seniors who are going off to college, will have the opportunity to basically watch the birth of a citizen. And that's what we're seeing today, the birth of a citizen. The power of the American citizen is great. As Judge Rosenstengel said, the only title in our democracy superior to president is citizen, because the citizens select the president. So with that power comes responsibility. And because America is a very independent country and a democratic form of government, you can choose to participate as much as you like or as little as you like. We promote individuality. You're free to participate in government, or you're free to ignore it at your peril. And I'll tell you the same thing that I told the Triad High School class of 2014 on Sunday when I was the commencement speaker, is do not sit on the sideline of life. Participate in life, participate in your country. That means go to city council meetings, meet your local elected officials, meet your county elected officials, take some action. And I do, and as the other speakers have indicated, part of the participation is you don't have to run for every office, but you have to make sure those that you put in office are doing their jobs appropriately and properly. That could mean just going to City Hall and informing your local leaders of the concerns you have in your cities that you reside in. So, what will you do as new U.S. citizens? I know many of you have been here for quite some time. The first one of these that I did 4 years ago when I became United States Attorney, I spoke as if you just arrived at Ellis Island. And then I realized that many of them, new citizens, were professors at SIU where I attended. So, I've learned a lot in 3.5 years. But you have great opportunities, and like Mr. Eckert said, we welcome you with open arms. We believe that adding diversity to our nation makes us stronger, not weaker. Adding your life experiences makes us stronger, not weaker. It makes us richer, not poorer. And we look forward to hearing from each of you as to what your life experiences have been. That's actually my favorite part of the whole event, is when Judge Rosenstengel offers you the mic and allows you to stand and tell us who you are and give us a little personal story about what you do and where you came from. So we do have 17 countries represented here today, and I was looking at the demographic chart, and 3 of you were born in 1963, the same year that I was born here in East St. Louis, Illinois. And I was thinking, what happened in our lifetimes that brought us all together here today at Muscuda High School, a little country town in the middle of America? So I hope you take advantage of that opportunity to remind us today, to remind all of us what it means to be a U.S. citizen. And the last thing I'd like to say is, I'm with the executive branch. Judge Rosenstengel is with the judiciary. I'm with the executive branch. We don't have a member from the legislature here today, but as you know, there are 3 branches of government. My boss is the Attorney General of the United States and the President of the United States. That's who I report to. I was in the White House with the President in March and with other U.S. attorneys, and he reminded us of how important it was to do the best jobs that we can for the citizens in our district. While we have the privilege of having these opportunities, we want to do the best we can. And one of the things that he reminds us of is that we must do everything we can to protect the religious rights of everyone. And that means all religions. And I want to bring this out because oftentimes I've learned during our naturalizations that we do have a number of members of the Islamic or the Muslim religion or Buddhism or Hinduism. And I say to you, welcome. The Department of Justice is here to protect all of your religious rights. And we will take that responsibility greatly. So I congratulate you on becoming our nation's newest citizens. I congratulate you on your citizen birthday, and I welcome you to the state of Illinois and our communities, and thank you so much for wanting to join our great nation.